Good morning, dear students. We are reading this chapter, Poets and Pancakes, by Asoka Mitra. So, here in this story, we reached that point where it is being told that the office boy came to this Gemini studio to become a star actor, top screenwriter, director, or lyric writer. And apart from all these qualities, he was a bit of a poet, means at some level he was a poet also. Then, in those days, I worked in a cubicle, two whole sides of which were French windows. So here Ashok Mitran said that in those days I worked in the cabin, which was like French windows. I didn't know at that time they were called French windows. At that time, Ashoka Mitran or the office boy did not know that they were known as French windows. Seeing me sitting at my desk tearing up newspaper day in and day out. Dear children, it was his job to cut and paste the newspaper cuttings in the same way, tearing up, cutting newspaper day in and day out, means throughout the day as well as night also sometime. Mostly people they thought I was doing next to nothing. By observing his activities, anybody could guess that he was doing nothing. It is likely that the boss, who is the boss? S.S. Vasan. The boss thought likewise too, even not only the most of the people, but the boss himself thought that the office boy did nothing. So, anyone who felt I should be given some occupation would barge into my cubicle and deliver an extended lecture. Whosoever felt like that the office boy does nothing or did nothing, so he should come to his this cabin, and on the spot he has to deliver an extended lecture. Means he has to explain the things very briefly to the person whosoever says that he does nothing. The boy in the makeup department had decided I should be enlightened on how great literary talent was being allowed to go waste. Okay, in a department fit only for barbers and perverts. So, this one, I should be enlightened on how great literary talent. Whose great literary talent is being talking about? The talent of office boy was being allowed to go waste. It was going waste. The talent of office boy was going waste in a department fit only for barbers and perverts. So, in which department he was? He was in the makeup department. Most commonly, whenever is there any makeup of crowd, so office boy has to do. So he says that the department he is having right now, or he is soldering up right now, is suitable for barbers and perverts. Okay, and his talent is going waste. At some extent, my dear children, he was right. He could write a script, he could he could write lyric, or he could direct some portion of a movie. But as per his assumption or his thinking or his perception, his talent was going waste, and the department which he was having right now is not suitable for him. Soon I was praying for crowd shooting all the time. Okay, he has to do crowd shooting or crowd makeuping. Nothing short of it could save me from his epics. No other part of the makeup room or Gemini studio could save him from his epics. In all instances means examples of frustration, fed up, you will always find the anger directed towards a single person. In all parts they have frustration directed to one person, openly or closely, you can say. And this man of the makeup department was convinced that all his voice, ignominy and neglect were due to Kothamangalam Subu. Got it? If anybody has got, or especially the office boy gets frustrated, so only one person was highlighted, that was Kothamangalam Subu. And who was Subu? Subu was number 2, the right hand of the boss, SS Vasan. All kind of worries, problems and negligence was soldering on his shoulder. Subu was the number 2 at Gemini Studios. Okay, he could not have had a more encouraging opening in films. He could not get any chance in film than our grown-up makeup boy had. Like any grown-up means the office boy had. Okay. On the contrary, he must have had to face more uncertain and difficult times. He had faced a hard time. For when he began his career, when he came to Gemini Studio. At initial stage, he had faced many problems or hard time. There were no firmly established film producing companies or studios. At that time, when he came in Gemini Studio, there was no studio or company for picturizing the film. Even in the matter of education, especially formal education, Subu could not have had an appreciable lead over our boy. Okay, who is our boy? Office boy. It means if we talk about academics, Subu did not get a formal education like office boy did. Okay, but by virtue of being born in Brahmin, Subu born in Brahmin caste, a virtue, a great lead. Indeed, he must have had exposure to more affluent situations, more favorable situation in his life and people, and by the people. He had the ability to look cheerful at all times, even after having had a hand in a flop film. See, he's number 2, Subu is number 2. So his involvement in every film, whether the film is hit or flop, doesn't matter, but he had given, or he has his influence or cooperation in the film. So you can observe what? Cheerful look means smile on his face, whether the film is hit or flop. He always had work for somebody. He worked for whom? Only the boss, SS Vasan. He could never do things on his own. He never does the things his own, but his sense of loyalty made him identify himself with his principal completely. But his loyalty to the Gemini Studio or to the boss shows him completely, or his principal, and turn, who is this principal? That the boss, and turn his entire creativity to his principal's advantage, and he takes advantage of showing loyalty. He was tailor made for films. He means he was ready made material. He had all the time. Okay, he had all the time ready tailor made. Tailor means ready made things for films. Example is given. Here was a man who could be inspired when commanded. Okay, so this was a person who can inspire many people. The rat, now the scene of a film is there. The rat fights the tigress underwater. There is a scene. The tigress fights with the rat underwater and kills her. Okay, and the tigress kills her, but takes pity on the cubes. See, the rat kills and takes pity on the cubes and tends them lovingly and take care of them. I don't know how to do the scene. This was the scene, but who says? The producer would say, who is the producer of the film, means the boss himself. Okay, he said, this is a scene and I do not know how to shoot it out. Would say, and Subu would come with 4 ways of the rat powering of action on its victim's offspring. Right now, dear children, you might have got the producer was unable to shoot out the scene, but Shubu has 4 solutions of this particular scene, and in this way, he will be able to take care of victims' offspring, means children, cubes, babies. Good, but I am not sure. Is it effective enough? The producer would say. The producer says, I don't think this will, the way that you are telling me will be the fine or good one. And in a minute, Subu would come out with 14 more alternatives. Earlier he was able to give 4, but now he comes with 4 alternatives, 14 options. Filmmaking must have been and was so easy with a man like Subu around, and if ever there was a man who gave direction and definition to Gemini Studio during its golden years, it was Subu. Okay, dear children, you got to know that when Subu came to this Gemini Studio, there was no any company or film industry like Gemini, and with the progress of Gemini Studio, Subu also identify his place in Gemini Studio because of loyalty and because of cheerfulness. And after spending many years in this industry, he had a great experience that he can solve any kind of problem regarding film shooting, and he can direct or he can define Gemini Studio in its new way. That's why he had been in the Gemini Studio when its golden years were there. Means the famousness of the Gemini Studio was on its peak. Then Subu was there, and it was because of Subu only. Subu had a separate identity as a poet. He was a poet, and though he had certainly capable of more complex and higher forms. Okay, more complex and higher forms means he has a great place in Gemini Studios authority or people. Okay, and he deliberately chose to address his poetry to the masses. Masses means good people or rich people. Okay, he always addresses poetry to the great people. His success in films overshadowed and dwarfed his literary achievement, or so his cities critics felt. Okay, so he composed several truly original story poems in folk refrain and diction, and also wrote a sparkling novel, Thillana Mohan Mabal, with dozens of very deftly aced characters. Okay, he composed truly original poems in folk refrain. Folk means in local tongue. Okay, and he also wrote a sparkling novel that name is Thillana Mohan Mabal. Okay, he quite successfully recreated the mood and manner of the Devadasis of the early 20th century. He was able to recreate the mood and manner of Devadasis of early centuries. He was amazing actor. Subbu was amazing actor. He never aspired to lead roles, but whatever subsidiary roles he played in any of the films, he performed better than the supposed main players. Whenever he got an opportunity to face the camera, always he performed better than the main characters or main players of the film, of the movie. He had a genuine love for anyone he came across, and his house was a permanent residence for dozens of near and far relations and acquaintances. He had really a kind heart. He was a really kind-hearted person. That's why all the time at his house you could see some relationship people, some relative, and some near ones. All the time they were the permanent guests at his residence. It seemed against Subu's nature to be even conscious that he was feeding and supporting so many of them. It seems that he was feeding, he was able to give livelihood to so many people. Such a charitable and improvident man he was. Yet he had enemies. Definitely he had enemies. Was it because he seemed so close and intimate with the boss? It was maybe because he was very close to the boss, or was it his general demeanor that resembled us sycophants? Okay, or his readiness to say nice thing about everything, or it may be a reason that he always speaks positivity. Okay, in any case, there was this man in the makeup department who would wish the direst thing for Subu. There was this man. Who was this man? That was office boy in the makeup department who could wish the direst things for Subu. Means, anyhow, we can say that whatever Subu has done in his life to Gemini Studio, it was appreciable, undoubtedly. But right now, the office boy thinks that the post or the position that he have in this Gemini Studio does not suit him academically. Okay, as per his interpretation. Fine. So, dear children, that's all for today. Remaining chapter we will read in next video. Till then, do reading and take care. Goodbye. Thank you.